Hello! I thought I'd just do a really random Saturday evening live. Um, Mainly just fill in the gap because Lindsay and Alvin aren't on. They've had a really stressful, horrible, hard week. So they're just taking some time out for themselves. So I thought I'd just pop on for a little bit, really, just go live for a bit. Having a little beer, as always. It's Saturday. So we're doing what should we call it? What should we call it? Uh Mini drink and dive live. Should we call it that? Mini drink and dive live. Um, yeah, that's what we're doing. So give me a little, drop me a comment, give me a hey, just supporting Lindsay and Alvin, and also just filling a gap. Hi, Savvy Mum. Hey, Donna. Hey, Cov. Hi, Kevin. It's Lindsay and Alvin themselves. Hello. And we got Drink and Dive spin-off. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. We should call it Drink and Dive spin-off. That's what we're doing. Yeah. So I kind of thought, well, it's Saturday, and to be honest, I felt a little bit like, oh, there's no Lindsay and Alvin tonight. What am I gonna do? So I thought, why not? I'll just go live and just share a bit of love with everyone as well. Just to try and fill a little gap for Lindsay and Alvin because they have left a little bit of a hole tonight. But obviously, we all know why. They've had a very horrible, hard, and stressful week. So yeah, let's just fill in the gap, shall we, guys? Let's fill in the gap. And Flogsome Togs has also come in. Hello, hello there. So yeah, tell me, what do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to do a little quiz? Do you want to play a little game? Do you just want to have a drink? Like, what do you want to do? Just let me know what you want to do and we will do it. You are very missed, Linz. You and Alvin are very missed. And yeah, you'll be back next week. But yeah, we all need just a little bit of time out for ourselves sometimes. Hangman! I don't know if I can get I don't know what the link is. I don't really know how to do it. I can play Hangman. Although I do get a bit, I do get a little bit precious about my Hangman. Mainly because, like, I don't know, when people just put like a Z, I'm just like, oh, really? Where is the Z? Where do you see a Z? I do take it a little bit too seriously. I know, but also it is also in jest that I take it, seriously. It's also just a bit of a laugh. So yeah. Tell me about your sales this week. Tell me how your week's been. Any fails? Let me know what you guys have been up to. I had a sale a moment ago, actually. And it was one of the Carhartt caps that I picked up. The brand new and sealed Carhartt caps. Picked them up for about £4. Just sold them for $18.99. Generally, out of the 20 odd in total that I picked up, I haven't sold them for less than anything than 15. So I've done quite well out of them. I've still got 3, maybe 4 left. Because eBay and Vinted, well, not Vinted actually, whoops. The platform that shouldn't be named, they don't like you listing in, duplicates. So you kind of, even if you change the title a bit, they're still a bit like, that's the same thing. So, yeah, Oh, thanks, Flogsome Togs. I thought I'd really messed it up, actually. So thanks for saying that. Well, it is in jest, but also just slight frustration at sometimes people's logic. But we're not all perfect. We're not all perfect. So yeah, I don't really know how long I'm going to be on for, to be totally honest. This is just like totally random. I just kind of thought, well, Lindsay and Alvin are missed. I miss Lindsay and Alvin. Why not? Why not have a little live? So yeah, drop me your comments and things like that. Tell me what you've been up to. If you're a lurker, don't be a lurker. Come and say hello. It's very open chat as always. Wednesday Night Live is 100% coming back next week for me as well, and we'll be back for the foreseeable. I've just been really busy with work, to be totally honest. The shifts are quite slim still, so I've kind of just had to take what I can get, and sometimes that's meant I've had to work a Wednesday evening. So yeah, it's coming back next week. There's also going to be a big update on the van coming as well. I went to see a guy today who's going to build me my sofa and my bed part, little unit, all that kind of thing. So I've kind of already started. Oh shit! What was I going to say? Oh bollocks! Words gone right out my head. Yeah. Oh no, I remember. So I've already started making the video for that. That was what I was going to say. So yeah, I've already started making the video, and yeah. So part one of that video I filmed today. Part two will be when it's built, which will be the 16th of April. That's when it's going to get built. So yeah, part one's filmed. Part two will be coming, and that'll be the next van installment. So yeah, we're really getting there with the van. Very exciting times. Crazy news of the week. Yeah, I know. I know. So horrible. But she's okay, which is good. Praise the Lord. She's all right. Because I do love that little dog. Bless her. So yeah. And I'm also going to Shaz's at the end of the month. Going to hang out with Shaz. We're going to go to Pre-Love Kilo Warehouse. We're going to do lots of shopping and stuff. And then I'm going to Lynsey's on the 12th of April, that weekend. So yeah, there's loads going on. There's going to be lots of videos, lots of things coming up. So yeah. She had a plate of chicken. Bless her. Yeah, I bet she thinks she's like in her element now. She's like, oh, I'm getting chicken on tap. Yeah, it will be Wacky Weekend Take 2, which I'm very excited for. We're going to be doing like a few other little bits as well. Obviously, dumpster divey bits. I'm planning on going dumpster diving tomorrow night. Very late, I'm going to go. Maybe like 11:30, 12 at night. Because the bins are on a Target. There's a pub, Morrison's, and 2 charity shops there. So I want to go late because I don't want to bump into people coming out the pub, basically. And yeah, the only thing I need, I have got gloves this time. I've got a torch. The only thing I need is a step. I'm still trying to find a step. I'm not saying that dumpster diving is going to be something that I do all the time. Like, it's not going to be something I do all the time. It's going to be something I just do for, just try. Just have fun with, really. Like, I'm not going to turn into like a dumpster diver. It's just going to be something that I have fun with and just something different to add to my channel as well. Oh, I don't know if I want to look. Oh, well, sir. Poor well, sir. Oh, she's shaved as well. Has she got the cone of shame on too? Oh, poor well, sir. She looks really bold. Oh. I know. Well, you guys had a step, but I can't find a step. You know what I'm like. I expect things to just jump into my face. Oh, I don't know if I can show it. With her hair, like her blonde hair, she looks like a bold Donald Trump, bless her. So I don't know if I can show it. Uh, Poor Welsa. She looks like a bold Donald Trump. Yeah, I'd prefer it if you did just send one to my, one of her face to me would be really nice, Lynn's. Oh, poor Welsa. At least she'll grow fur back that will cover that as well, that scar. How old is Elsa? I know you told me when I saw you, but I can't remember how old she is. She's not that old, is she? Five. Oh. She's only little, really, isn't she? My mum's dog, Billy, had his 16th birthday today. Yep, he's 16. See if I can get a picture of him. My sister posted something earlier. Let me find Rosie. There we go. Happy 16th birthday, Billy Bob. He's a Jack Russell cross with a Chihuahua. And he's quite yappy. I mean, obviously, Elsa's like the buck in the trend because Elsa is not yappy in the slightest, but most are, and Billy is quite yappy. And you can kind of see he's got like a Chihuahua head, but Jack Russell ears. Like his ears have always been like far too big for his head. But yeah, he's 16 today, bless him. He is a bit of a nightmare at the moment though, because he's I think obviously like through the pandemic, like people were at home a lot more. So my mum and dad were at home a lot more. And all he does if he's in the house on his own is just bark. Even I've been like sat in there a couple of times and I've been like, Billy, because he'll just bark and bark and bark until mum comes home and then that's it, he stops barking. But yeah. Yeah, she is. She is like the buck in the trend because Billy is like Billy's a bit different. Like Billy's very much got Chihuahua, well, and Jack Russell in him. And well, when he was younger, he certainly used to snap a bit. You'd have to be a bit like, don't know whether I should pick you up. But yeah, or you would just do like a random one. But well, he's a very kind dog. Don't get me wrong. Like he's a very happy, kind dog. I'm making him out like he's a bloody mauler, but he's not. He's just got that Jack Russell Chihuahua in him, and together they don't always make the best combination. I think they can just be a little bit because they're both kind of snappy dogs, really, aren't they? But yeah, now he just wants to. Well, he just always wants to be cuddled all the time. Yeah, yeah, he's been like that since the pandemic, really, when mum was having to work at home. Then when she had to go back to work, ever since she's gone back to work, all he does is bark. So until she comes home. In fact, we've even had the neighbours opposite like message us once, be like, Is your dog okay? 'Cause he's like constantly barking, and we're like, yeah, it's fine, just mum's at work. Someone's just bit me on my leg. Has anyone seen my video I put out earlier? It was a little bit clickbait title, shall we say? Although there is some truth in it, in that I am stopping sourcing from charity shops now. I can pretty much buy the same item on Vinted, and even with the uh, bioprotection fee and the shipping, I still get it cheaper than what they're selling it for in the charity shops. So that's pretty much kind of what I'm doing now. Car boot season is going to be starting in a couple of weeks, so I won't even need to go to them anyway. Doing a bit of wholesale, when I can. So yeah, I've just been making lots of other avenues of sourcing other than charity shops. And the only time I'll be going to charity shops is if I'm like mega desperate, I think now, really. Which is a shame. Hello, Chris. Nice to see you. The vet should really have until she prodded her while she was in pain by taking her temperature after surgery. And oh, poor Elsa. Well, I bloody savage him and all. Yeah, it is. It is a shame, because I love charity shops. It was how I started, and I used to come out with like 2 bags full of stuff like all the time. Now I'm getting like half a bag or a bag and spending like the same amount of money. It's just not. It's just not viable anymore. I just can't do it anymore, really. And it is a shame because they do have the stock there. They've got the brands there, but it's just stupid prices, and you just can't keep up with that. But it's not just me that they're pricing out, it's Joe Public as well, you know? So I'm sure at some point they've got to get their comeuppance, surely. Hello, Lainey. Thank you for joining. Just filling in the gap for Lynsey and Alvin because obviously they've had a really tough week. And I think we've all missed them tonight. Our Saturday night is not quite the same. So I just kind of thought fill in a little bit of the gap the best I can with no planning or anything, very random. So I've got nothing for you all. Unless you want to, unless you want a quiz or anything like that, then let me know. But otherwise, I've got nothing for you other than myself. I'm going to have to just put up with this, I'm afraid, because that's all you're getting. Right, bear with me one moment because I need a wee. I'll tell you one thing I just thought about actually, whilst I was on the toilet doing a massive wee, was that me and Lindsay, we haven't done any cooking for a few weeks. Um, so do put your recipes, well, anything you want us to cook down below as well. Because I just thought actually we haven't done that for like a good few weeks or so. Um, yeah, and we kind of have to like tie it in with my shifts and things a little bit as well. But yeah, anything that you do want us to cook, obviously, as long as it's not a recipe the length of your arm or loads of, really expensive ingredients or, anything like that, then let us know because we'll give it a go. Like it's quite fun to do. I actually I don't know whose channel it's meant to be on this time actually, whether it's mine or Lindsay's. I'm not totally sure. Hiya Pete, how you doing? Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Better than nothing. Well, yeah. um, this Saturday. Well, obviously next Saturday. Do you mean? What am I doing? I'm I'm at work. I'm at work next Saturday, but I'll be because the following week after that I'm at Shaz's, but I'll be at home on that Saturday. So I've got one shift at the start of that week going to Shaz's, and I'm having the rest of that week off because I haven't had like a proper week off. I think since November when I came to yours. Let me look. Yeah, well, Christmas. That was the last time I had a proper week off. So I kind of feel like I need a week off really. So the 30th, we could do cooking on the Saturday Night Live. Anyone heard of a corn dog channel? Oh, anyone heard of a corn dog? Channel Name was eating. Yeah, I've made corn dogs from scratch as well. It's quite like a American thing. I think it's quite popular in Korea and places like that as well, Japan. But yeah, I've made them from scratch before. They're nice. I quite like them. It's kind of like a savoury and sweet vibe, really. But you basically just put the sausage on a stick, make your batter, and then deep fry it, and then it comes out like that thick. But yeah, I like it. It's our turn. So should we do the 30th then, Nins? Is that what we should do? American name for it. Yeah, it is. It's just a hot dog sausage and a batter, basically. And sometimes people put like a gherkin in there as well, like over the hot dog, batter it, deep fry it, come out. But yeah, they're really simple to make. I've done it myself at home as well. Oh yeah, Easter weekend is the 30th. I forgot about that. Easter's early this year, isn't it? Isn't Easter like usually in April? Yeah, we'll have a little think. Hello, Hooves and Paws. How are you? Just doing a random little live. Yeah, I forgot about Easter. What's your favourite Easter egg? Oh, Lainey. That is a good idea. I literally just asked what's your favourite Easter egg and then I saw that comment. My favourite like Easter egg, well, I love white chocolate. So mine would be a Milky Bar Easter egg. So I think I would have to make a Milky Bar cheesecake with Milky Bar eggs on the top. That would be mine. That would be what I'd have to do. Yeah, Milky Bar cheesecake. Oh, right up my street. Just got to get a drink. surprised. Hooves and Paws says cream egg. But how would you do your cheesecake though, Hooves and Paws? Would you have like a vanilla, the cheesecake bit with chocolate on the top and then bits of cream egg on the top? Would you do it all chocolate with bits of cream egg? How would you do your cheesecake? That's hilarious. Oh, the beer's coming out the top. Oh, it's lively, this one. Nearly went up my nose. Lainey loves a cream egg, but I think if it was Easter egg cheesecake, then it has to be a lotus biscoff and Nutella. Oh, that's very decadent, Lainey. Very decadent. Melt down loads of cream eggs and then put them on a biscuit base. Oh, you're all so naughty. Oh, no, Pete, I haven't tried the unfiltered one. I have looked at it a couple of times, but I haven't bought it just in case I don't like it. But yeah, I have looked at it. Yeah. I do like, well, I couldn't do lotus, biscoff and Nutella together. That would just be like far too much for me, but I do like biscoff. And I think actually, if I had to choose between biscoff and Nutella, I think I'd probably choose biscoff, to be honest. I don't like cream eggs. Love a whole box of 5 cream eggs. Yeah, that's very true, Lainey. It does. That's my slimming world right out the window. Yeah, that's true. What is normal? Like, what is normal? Who knows? Yeah, Biscoff cheesecake. I think I would have to try and make it obviously like biscuit base and then like a vanilla-y, like the cheesecake part. And then have like Biscoff caramel kind of like dripping off it. Have that drip effect on it. And then like the lotus, biscuits kind of like planted in the top. And then maybe like shavings of caramel over the top, make it look really pretty. I think that's what I'd have to do. Something like that. I think you just have to go like all out. But to be honest, like I'm going to say something like a little bit controversial here. So I don't really like Easter eggs. Like I like the inside of an Easter egg, but I find the Easter egg itself is too much for me to eat. I can't eat it. It's just like too much. So I don't really do Easter eggs. But I mean I do chocolate, don't get me wrong, but I just find an Easter egg like too much for me. I am more of a savoury person. Well, yeah, Linz, I do agree with that. And also, when it's the time of the month, 2,000 calories are very much needed. Along with when you've had, a Polish dog. Oh, very nice, Lainey. I know. I quite often do actually. Like when I get Easter eggs, I do just give them to other people because I'll just have like, the chocolate bar, whatever they give you on the inside, and I give the egg to other people because I just find it too much. I'm just more of a savoury person. I always used to like tell people, I was like, don't buy Easter eggs for me because it's too much. Just get me like a bar of chocolate because that's like the only bit that I'll eat. That's a very good idea, actually, Lainey. Yeah, perhaps I should. Do you think? I'm not totally convinced on that. I'm not massively convinced that the Easter egg chocolate tastes like better. I'm not convinced. Don't worry, Linz. All my Easter eggs will go to you, or whoever else wants them. In fact, people can just like bid for my Easter eggs this year if they want. We'll start them at a penny. Penny bids for me Easter eggs. Oh, thank you so much, Pete. I really appreciate that. Thank you, and I will do. And next time I'm live, which will be Wednesday, um, I'll buy one and I'll let you know what I think. I'll let you know what it's like. But you really didn't have to. And thank you so much, Pete. Yeah, yeah, I could whatnot them. They'd have to start at £1 though, because I can only do minimum as £1 and whatnot. Or actually, um, there's going to be potentially a new feature on Lindsay's Saturday Night Live of Not What, which is basically the same thing but just on Lindsay's channel, and we're just calling it Not What for a bit of a laugh, really. So perhaps I will not what them. Well, yeah, you are my friend. One of the bestest, but Hi, Helen. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Just a random little live just to fill a Saturday night gap. Hopefully, we can spread some cheer, spread some joy to your Saturday night. Let me know if you want a quiz or a funny little game. I'm sure we could come up with something. Or let me know what you've been up to this week or any sales you've had, whatever you want. Just let me know. I don't know whether you guys saw. So last week I sent in the crazy news of the week to Lindsay, and it was of the woman in Wales in Tonteg that had gone viral because the shop that she works for, she was stood outside it, and he went to open up his shutters, but somehow it caught her coat, and she went up like with the shutter. Well, they've now painted a mural of her on that shutter, going like that with going up with it, holding a trolley as well. So there's like a mural of her on this shutter, going like, which is brilliant because it just like immortalizes the whole thing. And she's there. There's like a picture of her on BBC News, there with like the mural going like, brilliant. Not What auctions are coming. Stay tuned, and anyone wants to sell some stuff can join in. You don't have to be a reseller. Let us know. Oh, I missed one. Sorry, Lenny, coming back to you. I do really like Whatnot. I have had some good money out of Whatnot, but it's also incredibly competitive. I personally have found if you're on at the same time as someone who's very established reseller, very established on social media, has a large following, then they've got 143 people in their live and you've only got 5, you're not really going to sell anything, and even if you do, it's going to go for very, very bottom dollar, like 2-3 quid. So you kind of have to catch the times where there's not as much competition if you can. But I really enjoy Whatnot. I like the whole reselling, like live reselling game. I really enjoy that. It's up my street. But yeah, I have found it a hell of a lot more competitive now that so many people are coming on it. But that's not to say that there's no space for you, Hoofs. You know, I'm still selling bits on there. Not as much as I was. It's just got massively competitive. You've just got to kind of try and time it when, others aren't on, really. Banish Bin is on Tuesday with Patrick. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lainey. I also don't know who Patrick is, so do tell us who Patrick is so we know who he is and we can tune in. Oh, thank you, Helen. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Oh, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. My back's actually okay now, to be honest. A few days it was stiff, but it's actually all right now. But yeah, I'm not sure how solo Twister would go. I think I need someone else to do it with me. In fact, I think that'd be a good feature on a live is Twister. Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it, Chris? Oh, it's P-Murph! Oh! I love P-Murph. He's like Radio Cincinnati. That's what I call him. Because, like, he's got such a radio voice. Like, I'm sure he could make, like, millions doing, like, voice acting or something. But, yeah, I always call P-Murph Radio Cincinnati. I didn't realise that was the Patrick you were talking about. So I need to tune in then. Yeah, Radio Cincinnati, P-Murph. Ah, bless him. Oh, here he is, my spammer. Long time spammer. Do you think you could look with disdain at the screen, Sophie? Maybe spit on the floor and look angry. Try and save some cash so an Iceland dominatrix will have to do. Okay. That's about the best I can do, I'm afraid. Read my WhatsApp. Okie doke. I will. Lol. Oh, it's Welsa's mush. Oh, Welsa's little face. Hello, Welsa. Ah, there she is, nice and sleepy, just recovering. Little Welsa. Oh, there she is. Hello, George. How are you? What have you been up to, George? Any dumpster diving lately? I think I saw your last video. How's Finley and Sean? Ah. Ah. So yeah, tell me what you guys want to do. It's your show, guys. Your show. We can do a little quiz. We can just have a little beer. We can have a chat. It's your show. Georgie boy is off out in the morning. Oh God, George, the weather's been awful here. Just constantly pissing it down. Sean said he was a bit grumpy the other day. Was he teething? And I did watch your tips video as well with him on your lap. You are like he is like the spit of you, to be fair. Do you want me to show you a haul, Mandy? I can show you a little haul. I can show you what I've got today if you haven't already watched my video today. Otherwise, it's the same over and over again. But I can show you a little haul today, should you like. It's been a week more stress on an XXL song. I hope you're alright, Sean. Thinking of you. Yeah, it is, isn't it? He is literally just a spit of you. At least you know where he came from. Right, alright then, Mandy. You twisted my arm. You little sausage. You've twisted my arm. Right, we have got Fat Face mint green chinos. That's what we've got. Size 16, lovely size. And I love Fat Face because they stretch a little bit and they're just such good sizes. And these are lovely. They're like mint green chinos. Really nice. We have got some Armani women's jeans. They're black, a little bit washed to be fair, but still intact, that bit there. And you've also got Armani jeans down the side. These are waist 30, I think. Yeah, waist 30. They got all the tags in them as well. Armani jeans on the side there. So I reckon we're looking at about 30 odd for them. The only thing is they're a little bit bobbly just round the top here. They are just a bit worn. I did pay up for them, £8.50, but they're Armani, so, you know. And I am a bit of a Armani fan. We've got Ted Baker. This is men's size medium, I believe. And it's a long-sleeved polo. Long-sleeve polo. And you've got little turn-up cuffs there. Also got Sebago. This is a real polo, actually. Sebago Dockside women's shoes. These are a 6, unfortunately. I'm only a 5, but I would actually keep these for me otherwise. Again, I did pay up for them a little bit. They're £7. But Sebago goes very well. It's a bit of a bolo. They go for around 30 to 40 quid. Yeah, and they just kind of specialise in like dock shoes. But yeah, they're very good. Very, very good little bolo there. If you haven't heard of Sebago, then keep your eye out for it because it is good. And we've got a pair of women's Dickies, black jeans. I think these are waist 28. Dickies. I think I paid up a little bit for them as well. No, £4.95 I paid for them, so that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. They're just a small size, that's the only thing. But yeah, that was what I picked up today. And that is the last time I'm going charity shopping for the foreseeable. Because it's too expensive. I'm spending, a year ago or whatever, I was buying, 2 bags full for what I've paid for today. Now I'm only getting 1 bag full. So I'm kind of quitting charity shopping, unfortunately, which is a shame because I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy looking for stuff, but it's just not viable anymore. Not viable. I'd rather go on the platform that should not be named, and I can source for exactly what I want, what brands, put in the price that I want, and I can choose it, and I'm paying with the shipping fee and the buyer protection fee. I'm still paying less than what they've got it on the rail for. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, to be quite honest. Plus, car boots are coming soon, so won't need charity shops for a while anyway. Doing a bit of wholesale when I can. I buy boxes from Adam as well. So yeah, just making lots of different avenues now. Not doing charity shops. That is the last charity shop haul you will see for a long time, I'm afraid. I know, my passion wagon. So I'm seeing Sharon at the end of the month in my passion wagon. And I think charity shops up north generally as a whole are a bit cheaper than charity shops down south. So we are going to look in some, but that will be it. I'll look in some like out of area, but I'm certainly not. It's not going to be like a routine source for me anymore. It's not. But my passion wagon is coming along though, Mandy. I'm getting my sofa. So I saw a guy today. He's going to build me the sofa bed, the unit, and a pull-out drawer. That's getting done on the 16th of April. So yeah, it's coming along. Oh well, this time next year, Rodney, we might have a yacht. Not just yet. I've done the Hilfiger skirt. That's sold. I haven't sold anything else yet, but I've sent out a lot of offers on the Toast trousers and the Dickies fleece. I'm literally sending out offers every day on that on eBay and Vinted. I mean the platform that shouldn't be named. That was what I meant. But yeah, I'm sending out a lot of offers on that. I can't get into bric-a-brac, Chris. Doesn't really interest me. Yeah, I do need a debobbler, to be fair. Well, 1 to 3. Yeah, see, you literally can't get anything here. Like the minimum price is like £7 or £8 for anything. Like they just price everything from, well, say 5. Come on, Soph. Let's be fair. Let's not exaggerate, Soph. I mean, maybe from 5 if you're lucky. Otherwise, it's £6, £7, £8 is the minimum. I'm going to Yorkshire. Going to Shaz's. Oh yeah, that's sad, Mandy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little camper. I'm very excited for it. So the sofa bed bit is gonna go almost like a kind of like a chaise lounge. Like you'll have a wider bit that will curve round, and then I'll just have a bit that I pop out to put my feet on, and well, more to put my legs on. So the idea is that I can sit on it and then lie down in it when I'm ready and just pop out a bit to turn it into a bed. And there's going to be like a little unit and then a pull-out drawer which comes from the boot, essentially. And yeah, very much looking forward to it. It's going to be pricey, so I need to really push the sales between now and April to be able to pay for it. Excuse me. I've got a little bit stashed up in my whatnot. I've got about half of what it'll cost in my whatnot. I don't really want to withdraw it. I was kind of hoping I could just save that up until it hit like a grand or whatever. But I do have half the money there, so if I have to withdraw it, then I do. But really, I kind of wanted to let it hit a grand and then plumb that into the business onto like loads more stock. But at the same time, I want my van. I want my van sorted so I can go out. you know. Um yeah, I definitely mean Depop. Yeah. Um yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that Monday because I'm gonna get like a massive power bank. I think they're called like a jackaroo. And they've got two plugs on and two USB sockets on there so I can charge my phone and everything. So I could actually bring my air fryer into the van and almost use that as like a little oven because I can run it off the jackaroo. So yeah, I'm pretty excited and I want to do like coastal foraging, like catch my own seafood and shellfish, things like that. And yeah, just have like massive adventures. So yeah, cooking is going to be one of the big things in the van, to be honest. Just to see what I can actually cook, like in a van. I think it'd be cool. It is, yeah. Wacky Weekend Take Two is also coming next month. That's the 12th of April. And then the van is getting built. Well, the inside of the van is getting built on the 16th. And then I'll just have to paint everything. I want to go for like a nautical theme. So, like blue and white kind of thing. So, all the furniture and that I'm going to paint white. I'm going to put like some rope, like thick rope decoration like around it. And the cushions I'm going to make myself. So I'm just going to buy like a big bit of foam, cover them in some blue fabric, staple it to some ply, and then that's the cushions for the bed and that's sorted. So yeah. Yeah, we're going seafood foraging. Can't wait. Be a lot of fun. It'll be good. We might even find a massive crab. Who knows? We might even find a lobster or some prawns. And then we'll take it all back to the van, cook it up, do some chips in the air fryer. Banging! Sounds a lot of fun. You have to admit it sounds fun. I think it'll be great. And then there'll be little, sourcing trips as well in the van. I might go somewhere, then stay overnight in the van and then drive back, that kind of thing. Lots of fun. Um, just checking my Vinted because I am sending out offers like no tomorrow on these toast trousers. I listed them 4 hours ago, and I've sent out about 7 offers now. I really need to stop saying vintage because loose lips sink ships. Remember that, people. Loose lips sink ships. I think you'll try a little bit, Linz. I think I can persuade you to try a little bit. Definitely. Bit of vinegar. I think I can persuade you to try something. Because shellfish isn't like as fishy as fish. I think I can persuade you. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But me and Walvin, We're going to be in there like swimwear. We are literally going to be like, rock pooling it, looking for mussels, cockles, clams, scallops, prawns, crabs, lobsters, razor clams. We're going to be like in there getting everything. Yeah, that one. That one. Nothing fishy and nothing shelly. Shelly? Well, we're going to pleasantly surprise you, Linz. You liked miso soup and you didn't think you'd like miso soup, so we're just going to pleasantly surprise you. Nothing shelly. That's cracked me up. No, if you sell on Vinted, the buyer pays it, Chris. You don't pay anything. Shelley. I don't know whether anyone's noticed, but I actually have the light on. And I've had a warning from text from Eon saying, you've only got £5 credit. But I've got the light on. I'm splashing out now. Just for you guys, I've put a light on. Some people do a smoke machine, but I put a light on. No, it's not about if they leave feedback, Chris. They just have to confirm that everything's okay. Once they press the confirm everything's okay, then your fund is going to your balance. It does take a little while off Vinted because when you press withdraw to bank account, it can take a little while. I've had some that comes through like that day, but I've also had others which haven't come through that day. It's taken like a week, but it's not about feedback. It's about confirming that everything's okay. I know, Mandy. I've put a light on. Who would have thought? Ah, that's nice, Linz. I'm glad I'm entertaining in some sort. Obviously, it's nothing to your guys' level because I've got no quizzes, no games, no crazy news of the week, no nothing. It's just me, just little old me with a light on for a change, and that's it, really. Just a random, stupid ass live. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in ages. The V site does auto feedback. Yeah, they do, but that's also not what gets you paid. It's if they confirm that everything is okay. But yeah, they do auto feedback, and they'll just give you an automatic 5-star if they haven't said anything. Yeah, have me. We. Well, I know. Well, I just thought I'd come in, just fill a little hole for people. Like I've said, it's just me turning my light on, and that's what I expect to be entertainment for everybody. Is having the light on. I have no quizzes, I have no hangman, I have no crazy reseller news of the week, but I'm here, just filling in a little gap. If anyone does want me to do a little quiz, though, I'm sure I can knock one up. Yeah, it can be slow, Chris. It can be slow. Um, but I have noticed lately they have got a lot quicker, but it can be slow. I am Lisa. Yes, 100%. Wednesday Night Live is coming back next Wednesday. Shaz will be on. Shaz is like my resident Wednesday Night Live bird, and we're also hanging out at the end of the month. But yeah, 100% Wednesday Night Live. We'll be back with resell the news of the week, a little quiz, life hack, and just me and Shaz chatting shit, really. So do come and join us next week, Wednesday, for Wednesday Night Live. Ah, thanks, Linz. Yeah, send your 50p's for the meter. I need them. Get your 50p's in the super chats for the meter. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few videos when I go to Sharon's, because we're doing the pre-loved kilo wholesale warehouse. So when they go on tour, like around the country, they do £20 a kilo, but if you go to the warehouse, it's £15 a kilo. So yeah, there's gonna be quite a lot of videos of us going into the warehouse. Sharon wants to show me like the local charity shops. Obviously, I'm on a charity shop amnesty, but I'm gonna let it slide because I'm visiting Shaz. I'm also gonna have Yorkshire puds in Yorkshire. Would you believe? So yeah, Sharon's going to cook me proper Yorkshire puddings in Yorkshire, which I'm totally excited for. And we're going to go to a local pub as well. We're going to go to a local pub, which she goes to most evenings, play a bit of darts, play a bit of pool. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be lots of videos and it'll be lots of fun. I don't know where she is yet, Chris. I haven't got the map coordinate, shall we say, just yet, but I'm going to Yorkshire. Oh, need another drink. So there's 19 of you in the chat. I'm going to make a challenge for all 19 of you to put a hello emoji right now. You got 5 seconds now. Get on your phones or your laptops or whatever and put a hello emoji. And I'm going to count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your hellos in. Woo! Linda's there, Lisa's there. Bring your hellos on. Amanda's there. Hello. Pop your hellos in. It's Saturday night, baby. Come on. 18 of you in here and only 4 of you have said hello. Hoops and paws. Hello. Helen. Hello. George. Hello. Everyone, put your hellos up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Put your hands up for Detroit. Yay, George. Yes, Lisa, I am off work tomorrow. I'm not in till Monday. So I've had a really nice weekend actually, because I finished on Thursday and I'm not in till Monday. So I've had a lovely weekend. And I've been working most weekends for the last few weeks. So it's nice to have like a full weekend to myself. Lovely jubbly. Music quiz. Oh, yeah. Is that what you want, Pete? Just for you, Pete, my friend. Just for you. Let's see what we can find. Any particular year? Bloody ads. All right, let's do these 10 questions, shall we? So, who was the first band member to leave One Direction? Well, that's after the 70s, so we're good, Pete. Who was the first band member to leave One Direction? Mandy, show us your most prided Pokemon possession. I will. So yeah, pop your answers into the chat there while I get my most prized Pokemon possession out. Okay, you've put your answers in, and my most prized Pokemon possessions is Slab. It's a Evolutions Grade 10 PSA slabbed card. PSA 10 Pidgeot. That is never leaving me. I don't even know how much that's worth right now. Right, let's go on to the second question. No, let's go to the answer first, sorry. So, let me find the answer. It's Zayn Malik. Zayn was the first person to leave. There's nothing wrong with being a nosy biatch. Okie doke. Second question. Bear with. Which rock band was founded by Trent Reznor in 1988? Which rock band was founded by Trent Reznor in 1988? While you're putting your answers in, I'm going to look at how much this could be worth now, because I genuinely don't know, actually. PSA 10 Pidgeot Evolutions. It's worth about 40 to 50 quid, this one. But I'll never sell it. So the answer to number 2 is 9 Inch Nails. Well done, Linz. Well done, Pete. No, I was gifted this, so I'll never sell it because it was a gift. And I think actually the person who bought it me paid more than what it's worth now. Pokemon had like obviously a massive spike during the pandemic in value, so it's actually only worth about half of what they paid. But it's just really special to me. Like it's a PSA card, so it's staying with me. Or it's one of those ones that will just always stay with me. Okay, question number 3. What is the name of the duet recorded by Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow in 2010? In other words, Barry Garlow. What is the name of the duet recorded by Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow in 2010? Oh, cheers everyone. Just put my bottle on my phone. Yeah, it is interesting for what, things do go for and what you're looking at, I mean, it is just a bit of card at the end of the day, like it's mad, but yeah, it is interesting. Whoa, need to drop my phone. Any more answers? And it's Shame. I can't remember that one. I'm going to have to YouTube that because I literally don't remember it. And the thought of Robbie and Gary doing a duet together is a bit mad because they were kind of at each other's throats for a while. Anyway, number 4. Jimmy, Robert, John, and John. Can you identify this rock band from the first names of their original lineup? Jimmy, Robert, John, and John. Can you identify this rock band from the first names of their original lineup? Oh, that's a shame, Pete. Spanish, I don't think Spanish really goes for much, to be fair. Language does play a part in it as well. Right. Answers on a postcard. What have we got? Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Bon Jovi, Led Zepp, Jimmy Page. So we got, the answer is Led Zeppelin. So well done everyone who got that, because I wouldn't have known that. Number 5. Who are the 3 members of the American supergroup Boy Genius? Who are the 3 members of the American supergroup Boy Genius? I have no idea. No, I wouldn't know Pete or Lisa either. I literally wouldn't know this question. So it's Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus, and Julian Baker. Would have no idea on that one. Number 6. How many members were there in pop group Little Mix before they went on hiatus? Bonus point for each member you can name. How many members were there in pop group Little Mix before they went on hiatus? Bonus point for each member you can name. Yeah, Mandy, I do a lot of 12-hour shifts. I try and work mainly the 7.5-hour shifts because I do find long days they're just too long for me now. I struggle to do 2 days in a row. I can't keep my concentration. But yeah, I do 12-hour shifts quite a lot. I would hold on to that hoops and paws. You have to think of Pokemon like an investment, kind of like a stocks and shares. That's what you have to think of it like. The market value goes up and down all the time, depending on the circumstance, on what prints they've got out. With Pokemon, the longer you hold on to it, the better, to be honest. Like you just have to think of it as like stocks and shares, to be honest. It's more like you don't get quick flips out of Pokemon. It's investments. So what? Oh, number 6 we're on, and the answer is right. Okay, so we've got 5, 4, 5, 4. Can't name them. That's fine. Chris says 5. Lynn says. Now this one actually says 3. Jade Thirlwall, Perry Edwards, Leanne Pinnock, Jessie Nelson left in December 2020. So there was 3. But bonus point for, what did it say again? Hang on, let me scroll up. Bonus point for each member you can name. So Chris got Jessie. Jade Thirlwell, Perry Edwards. So the answer basically is 3. And the names they're looking for is Jade Thirlwall, Perry Edwards, Leanne Pinnock, Jessie Nelson, left in December 2020. That's the answer, basically. Socks and shirts. Yeah, there is a lot of that, yeah. Right. Number 7. Which singer-songwriter had studio albums titled Hera, Ladies of the Canyon, and Blue? Which singer-songwriter had studio albums titled Hera, Ladies of the Canyon, and Blue? It was a bit confusing, to be honest, Linz. I was a bit confused by that. So the answer to number 7 is Joni Mitchell. Number 8, including streaming figures, what was the best-selling UK single of the 2010s? So, including streaming figures, what was the best-selling UK single of the 2010s? Sorry, Lisa. I'll give you a clue on this one. So, it's an artist we all know, and it's from Ed Sheeran. So, including the streaming figures, what was the best-selling UK single of the 2010s? And it's an Ed Sheeran song. That's the clue I'm going to give you. Linz is right. It's Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. So well done, Linz. If I'm not giving you enough time, because obviously I know there's always delay. If I'm not giving you enough time, then do let me know. Lego House, Thinking Out Loud. Yeah. They're all good songs, aren't they? And they're all out in that time. But it was Shape of You that was the best-selling one. Number 9. In what year did Elvis Presley die? A bonus point for the month. In what year did Elvis Presley die? A bonus point for the month. 10-second delay. So I'm going to be a little bit slower because I don't want to cut people off. In what year did Elvis Presley die? Bonus point for the month. Oh, Secret Carp has been very specific there. I actually don't have the date, but I do have the month and the year. Okay, so the answer is August 1977. So well done, everyone who put August 1977. Number 10, last question now. In 1975, Bohemian Rhapsody was #1 for 9 weeks. It was finally knocked off the top slot by a song with a name that appears in the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody. Name the song and the band that ended Queen's #1 success. So in 1975, Bohemian Rhapsody was #1 for 9 weeks. It was finally knocked off the top slot by a song with a name that appears in the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody. Name the song and the band that ended Queen's #1 success. I'm going to give you just 10 more seconds. I know there's a delay. I think I've gone a little bit too quick actually. So I'm just going to give you like a few more seconds. In the meantime, I'll show you my shiny PSA 10 Pidgeot. What a nerd. Oh God, I do. I love Queen. Oh yeah, Freddie forever. Absolutely. Okay, last answer to the last question is Mamma Mia by ABBA. So in Bohemian Rhapsody at some point they say Mamma Mia. Freddie was an absolute legend. And they go, Mamma Mia, would you do the fandango? When you think about it, actually, it's an easy question, but you have to kind of sing the song to realise it. Mamma Mia, Figaro, 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 Figaro. There's always singing somewhere with me. Well done, everyone. Tot up your scores. Who got the highest score? I'm just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Night Hooves, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining. Carry on, 'cause nothing really matters. Ah, I know, sad, isn't it? I'm going to put my special card back where it belongs. It lives under my bed in a drawer. Every time I get up, I start burping. Weird. Oh, oh, I love that one as well, Lisa. Yeah, I love Michael Jackson as well, Linz, as you know. Tina, yeah, I love Tina. I love that. I saw a YouTube video of her live going, rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. I love that. Love that. Yeah, I want to break free as a banger. I want to break free. There's there's, there's this funny YouTube channel actually. I can't remember what it's called or anything like that. But it's these two young guys in America, and they're like hearing all these songs for the first time, and they're just like, "What?" And it's quite funny to watch them, and they actually really enjoy the songs as well. But they're just like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I like this. Like they're kids, and when they're like listening to it, they're like, "What the hell? What?" And then they're like, "Oh, I quite like it actually." It's quite good. It don't take much to get me singing, Mandy. I know I can't sing in tune, but I just don't care. Yeah. There's a video on YouTube that I like to watch, and it's Freddie and David Bowie doing Under Pressure live together. It's really cool. Really good. I know, I even did it on Chris's podcast. I was like, oh, whoops. I want it all. I want it now. I want it all. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thanks for watching it. Yeah, pretty gel, Mandy. That is like some big shit, you know? Pretty crazy. I think his ex-wife Mary has finally like sold off a lot of his stuff now, hasn't she? She's kept it for years and years. And yeah, I think she's finally sold it off, bless her. To be fair, she was so loyal to him. She was really loyal to him. I think she just like really loved him. Even though like obviously he said, well, obviously I'm kind of gay, so you know. But I think she just really loved him. It's a very special relationship actually, I think that they had. They've got kind of like a relationship that only they would understand, I guess. And just very, very special. You can see that they were both just very loyal to each other still. Oh, that's really sad. That's awful. Brilliant. That is amazing. Yeah, she was. And I think he was always the love of her life as well. But yeah, they just had a very special relationship. Yeah. Oh, Freddie, bless him. Right, on that note, guys, I'm going to head off. I hope you've enjoyed just this random, stupid ass Saturday Night Live. Just trying to fill a little void in the gap because Lynsey and Alvin are very much missed. All of our love and thoughts go with them, and we hope to see them back next week better, bigger, and stronger. No pressure. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate you joining me tonight. I hope I've done some justice to fill a void on a Saturday night. So, yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye. Please don't go. Don't go.